I'm there at 8, not 8:01, and I stay late to get it done and tolerate the boss's son. Good jobs don't grow on trees. There's even rumors going round they're gonna shut this factory down. It's gonna kill this little town if they send it overseas. Yeah, you can hope for the best and plan for the worst. If lightning doesn't strike you first, who knows what's gonna happen in the end? I just work like it's all up to me and pray like it's all up to him. I got that Friday paycheck in my hand, minus a bite from Uncle Sam, but no complaints, I understand. It's the nature of the game. I pay the water bill, electricity, the mortgage and that policy that takes care of my family should the good Lord call my name. And I just hope for the best and plan for the worst. If lightning doesn't strike me first, who knows what's gonna happen in the end? I just work like it's all up to me and pray like it's all up to him. And at the end of the day, when I've done all I can, I drop to my knees and leave it all in his hands. And I just hope for the best and plan for the worst. If lightning doesn't strike me first, who knows what's gonna happen in the end? I just work like it's all up to me and pray like it's all up to him, like it's all up to him.
Say that I know what being that poor really means. He wouldn't be mistaken for a man of high degree, but he was just as smart as anyone to me. The first thing I remember till the day I moved away, up at every morning, I don't believe he missed a day. It was always after sundown when he pulled up in the yard, put me on the tractor and let me drive him to the barn. Plower, planter, raker, baler, they were all the same to me. I grow up a farmer is all I ever want to be. I know that he was tired, but day that we were married, he stood right there next to me. I knew that he was tired and he seemed so out of place. Never said a word, but it was written on his face. I couldn't read the signs when she was falling out of love. Lonely turned to lonelier till she'd finally had enough. So I packed up my suits and ties and gave them all away, headed for the country just in time for making hay. No, I won't be mistaken for a man of high degree, 'cause I was born a farmer and that's all I'll ever be.
Donnie come way too soon. You think by now it'd be something you'd be used to. So put on your coffee and turn on the news. It's gonna be hot as hell, but at least the skies are blue. You're clocking in wore out, but you do what you gotta do. I know you're tired, I know you're hurting, I know you broke down to the bone. But your bills are paid and the smiling faces waiting on you at home. And it ain't always easy, it ain't ever like you planned, oh, but man, ain't it working man. Now you're going home while the sun's going down. You're still miles away, you can already hear the sound of a little voice saying, Daddy, come out and play. So you're still a couple more minutes from a damn good day. You're clocking in wore out, wouldn't want it any other way. I know you're tired, I know you're hurting, I know you broke down to the bone. But your bills are paid and there's smiling faces waiting on you at home. It ain't always easy, it ain't ever like you planned, oh, but man, ain't it working man. It's a sweat and blood and bruises, calloused hands, hard as can be. There's bread on the table, there's presents under the tree. I know you're tired, I know you're hurting, I know you broke down to the bone. But your bills are paid and there's smiling faces waiting on you at home. It ain't always easy, it ain't ever like you planned, oh, but man, ain't it working man. It ain't always easy, it ain't never like you planned, oh, but man, ain't it working man.
I used to talk to my kids about Jesus the same way that my mom and daddy did. I used to talk to my kids about Jesus. Now I talk to Jesus about my kids. When they're born, you dive right in, trying like hell to get them born again. Pull out them Bible stories, then you stumble your way through. You do your best to steer them straight, tell them about who He is and ain't, and answer all their questions, even though you've got some too. I used to talk to my kids about Jesus, how He lived and died and rose again. I used to talk to my kids about Jesus. Now I talk to Jesus about my kids. You lose your grip the more they grow. They won't listen cause they think they know. And you watch them going down a dead-end road, and you can't stop them. Lord, please watch them. I used to talk to my kids about Jesus. Pray they'd find Him sooner than I did. I used to talk to my kids about Jesus. Now I talk to Jesus about my kids. Guide them as they go, cause if anyone does, you know, along the straight and narrow, all the places they could fall. I used to talk to my kids about Jesus. He knew and loved them long before I did. I used to talk to my kids about Jesus. Now I talk to Jesus about my kids. I used to talk to my kids about Jesus. Now I talk to Jesus about my kids.
Lined up in a row, another southern Sunday's morning glow.
Beneath the steeple, all the people have begun shaking hands with the man who grips the gospel gun.
While in quiet prayer, the smell of dinner on the ground fills up the morning air. Ain't nothing sweeter around.
I can almost hear my mama pray, oh Lord, forgive us when we're down.
Another sacred Sunday in the South, alright. A ragged rebel flag flies high above it all, popping in the wind like an angry cannonball.
Now the holes of history are cold and steel. They still smell the powder burn, and they probably always will.
And on the old town square, under the barbershop pole, they set me up in the chair when I was 4 years old.
I I can almost hear my papa saying, won't you hold still, son? Stop squirming around.
Another southern Sunday's coming down.
I can almost hear the old folks say, you'll make it big one day, you'll leave this town.
Some other lazy Sunday you'll be back around. Alright.
I can feel the evening sun go down, and all the lights in the houses one by one go out.
Softly in the distance, nothing stirs about,
And the night is filled with the sound of a whippoorwill.
On a Sunday
in the south, alright. Just another Sunday,
Just another Sunday in the south.
just another Sunday.
Oh, another sacred Sunday in the south.
I can hear my mama calling. That evening sun is falling.
I missed him, oh, sweet Sunday.
Oh, another sacred Sunday.
I can hear my mama calling in the south. Alright.
Yeah,
Just another Sunday.
In the south.
oh, another sacred Sunday.
Lesson number one: money don't grow on trees. When that rooster crowed, I hit my toes and I rolled up my sleeves. And pushing rocks and punching clocks broke my back for every dollar. I've cut your grass and built your house, and I'm proud of this blue collar. And anything I've got today, I got it the old-fashioned way. Buddy, I earned it, damn right it was worth it. And I'll do it all over again, even if I'm hurting. I'll have the end of the day. I get to watch my children play. I'm satisfied with my simple life, 'cause buddy, I earned it. Lesson number two: trust ain't a given. They won't hand it to you, they see right through you. That's the way it is with women. But if you love her, son, and she's the one, everything you've ever wanted, well, keep showing up and don't give up. How you think you got your mama? Buddy, I earned it, damn right it was worth it. And I'll do it all over again, even if I'm hurting. I'll have the end of the day. I get to watch my children play. I'm satisfied with my simple life, 'cause buddy, I earned it. 'Cause buddy, buddy, I earned it. Yeah. An early riser, always on timer, a backbreaker, giver not a taker, made sure nothing was missing so we could have everything you didn't. A patient teacher, strong steady leader, firm handshaker, never met a stranger, tough as steel, hard to go. It took a while, but now I know all the little life lessons, but you never expected a thank you, a pat on the back. You did what you did, no questions asked. I could never say enough through the downs and the ups. You carried the weight so we'd have a good life, raised us with love so we could fly. Anyone else would call you Superman, but I just call you Dad. A spirit lifter, problem fixer, words of reason, there when you need them, calm you down, set you straight. Yeah, I appreciate all the little life lessons, but you never expected a thank you, a pat on the back. You did what you did, no questions asked. I could never say enough through the downs and the ups. You carried the weight so we'd have a good life, raised us with love so we could fly. Anyone else would call you Superman, but I just call you Dad. I just call you when I'm lost, when I'm empty, when I need a little help. Whenever I get good news, you're the first one I want to tell. So I want to thank you, give you a pat on the back for doing what you did, no questions asked. I could never say enough through the downs and the ups. You carried the weight so we'd have a good life, raised us with love so we could fly. Anyone else would call you Superman, and I am the man that I am because I call you Dad.